Welcome to Nikkei Japan Report, a program produced by Nikkei, Japan's leading media for business news and analyses. I'm Makiko Tsuda. In this 30-minute program, we'll be investigating the latest trends in the Japanese economy. And joining us today is Waichi Sekiguchi, an editorial writer for Nikkei. Welcome back to the show, Sekiguchi-san.
Nice to see you again, Utsuda-san.
And now we'll start off with our first segment. Manga and anime may be some of the things that come to mind when talking about Japanese popular culture. But now some brand new trends are poised to go global, powered by the internet.
In Los Angeles, standing in front of a crowd of 4,000 people is Japanese idol Hatsune Miku. She is in fact a computer-generated character projected onto a hologram-like screen. Hatsune Miku was originally the face of a vocal synthesis software called Vocaloid. The product allows anyone to write songs by simply adding lyrics to a scale resembling a keyboard. We visited Yamaha, the company that developed this global hit. It was designed by Hideki Kenmochi, an expert on vocal synthesis.
I started working on this because I believed one day songs would be produced by computers.
The product became a hit after another software company designed a character for it. So why did they choose the image of a girl?
The Vocaloid doesn't exactly sound like a machine, but it doesn't sound human either. So I thought an illustration would work better than an actual picture.
That visual concept spurred users to begin posting their own works on the internet. You can see many songs have been created and uploaded using the Vocaloid software. This is a Japanese video site. Amateur hobbyists can upload their clips. When a user uploads a song, other users draw illustrations or create anime, resulting in a variety of videos. There are now over 100,000 clips of Hatsune Miku alone. Users can also leave comments. The free flow of ideas made possible by the internet has been a major driving force for its popularity. 5 million people in Japan now listen to such Vocaloid-produced songs. This virtual phenomenon has even crossed into the real world, driving sales of CDs.
If it weren't for the internet, I don't think that Vocaloid would have become as big as it is.
The boom has even gone global. There are fans overseas. On YouTube, Vocaloid videos have generated strong interest from internet users from around the world. I visited one Vocaloid user who has been gaining fans abroad.
I've been making CDs using Hatsune Miku and have sold 10,000 so far.
That's amazing. He is part of a 4-person group called Zanids, which produces original music and visuals. Although still an amateur outfit, they are gaining a large following and have performed live in Germany, the US and Singapore. I was able to talk on the phone with his Singaporean friend who he got to know through Vocaloid.
It is not a game, but this is more of a
really, drive your mind to the maximum. You try to put your creativity and idea into music.
Vocaloid has spawned over 30 different voices and characters in addition to Hatsune Miku, helping spur new works by users. This is the latest software. It uses voice samples of professional musician Miu Sakamoto. She is actually the daughter of renowned musical composer Ryuichi Sakamoto.
アニメとかキャラ的なことはすごく日本的でしょうね。ユーザーさんたちが主導権を握っているというか、が作り上げていく世界っていうのは本当に面白いな、奥深いなと思いましたね。
Social networking services, or SNS, are another area that has been driven by users. The global SNS market has been expanding rapidly, led by sites such as Facebook, which boasts 800 million users. Japanese SNS sites are also making international inroads. This is the Bastian family living in Japan. 14-year-old Sarah is constantly logged onto one particular site.
I can go to foreign countries and even see the Statue of Liberty. I'm hooked.
Ameba Pico has over 10 million users in Japan and 4 million overseas. The site allows people to communicate with others using avatars. There are 9 rooms for different languages, and users can talk with people in other countries. Her father, Arthur, is also a huge fan. He uses Pico to interact with his daughter.
A lot of times she doesn't want to talk to me at all when I'm here, so if I can get into her world, and Japan has a talent for making things very cute and very fun, so.
The site was created by Cyber Agent. They showed us the development process. The characters are intricately designed. For example, users can create their own unique avatar by choosing from over 1 trillion different combinations of facial shapes, skin color, eyebrow types, and even hairstyles.
We have users around the world, so we don't overanalyze. We make things that are intuitively cool.
Fashion magazines and even historical documents are used to generate new ideas. From there, items are designed with a somewhat cute twist. The service itself is free, but those who want special items must pay for them. One item costs about $1. Sales of items are the primary profit source. Ms. Amano visits shopping districts regularly to find out what young people want in the real world. Those efforts have paid off, with overseas sales reaching 1 billion yen in 2011.
What do you want to achieve?
Facebook and app stores have opened up new opportunities for companies like us and spawned hundreds of developers. I believe a Japanese company that can succeed globally will help drive the next phase of growth in Japan.
So, Sekiguchi-san, I must say Hatsune Miku's looks are very Japanese.
Yes, she definitely has all the characteristics of Japanese pop culture. In fact, virtual idols have a long history in Japan. In 1996, a entertainment production company started the country's first computer-generated virtual idol.
And this is her picture over here.
That's right. The idea was to create a performer which wouldn't get sick or could appear anytime, anywhere. So it was a very revolutionary idea, but it did not work out well.
Why didn't it?
Well, one thing is the environment. We didn't have internet, which helped popularize the concept. The other thing is that the design of the character was felt to be a little detailed and imposing. A big difference with Hatsune Miku is that the users can get involved in developing character and creating content. I think that's why it has such 5 million big community.
I see. In terms of being socially oriented, though, Ameba Pico seems to have similar characteristics.
And that's true. The very first avatar-based social networking service in the world is Second Life, which was started by an American venture company called Linden Labo in 2003. But they used very precise 3D graphics, so you had to have a very high-end computer and also very fast internet connection. Also, sometimes you have to be a little bit more tech-savvy, so the popularity disappeared.
I see. I believe developers of Ameba Pico thoroughly researched Second Life.
I'm sure they did. Ameba Pico has a much simpler design that's easier for anyone to handle. And users can create their own avatars, and they can be their alter ego, and they could things impossible in the physical world. So that's why this became so popular.
I see. So internet companies really need to find out what users want to